Welcome again to Coffee with Rohan, Life, Real Estate Relations. So as I usually do every morning, I go to my Starbucks, neighborhood Starbucks, and have a random thought. My thought today is regarding tithing and offerings. A lot of people look at things from a religious perspective. I look at things from a spiritual perspective. What if tithing and offering is more a reflection of what the nature shows us what we need to do in order to be successful in life? For example, the farmer has to have seeds to plant in order to grow crops. To me, what if that's a form of tithing? You have to give back a percentage back to the earth, in the farmer's case, for him to be able to have a crop next crop season. Same thing with a fisherman. If a fisherman catch a baby fish, a small fish, he'll throw it back in, because that small fish will deprive the fact that they wouldn't be able to grow to be a big fish. And when that small fish grows to be a big fish, not only can it feed more, but it also can reproduce as a big fish. But no animal can reproduce as a baby. What if tithing is us giving back a percentage of whatever it is that we earn in order to keep this earth moving? I'm sure the farmers have to do that every time they save a seed from a plant that they harvest and then put it back in the earth. Same thing with the fishermen. So what about us, everyday people who go to work every day, who are not farmers, not fishermen? I remember when I started my business, I would do my appointments in between my lunch break from my workplace. So I never quit my job until about a year and a half after I started my business. In fact, I didn't quit my job, I got fired. It was something random, very random. But if tithing is giving back, what is offering? So offering, from a religious perspective, is giving more and above the tithing, and in most cases giving it to the less fortunate. So in a case of the church, the offering and the tithes will probably go back to the members of the church who are in need. It might help them pay a bill, might help them with certain things, keep the church afloat, pay the mortgage for the church or any other overheads, the lights, air condition. So the offering for everyday humans in our daily lives, I look at it as testing somebody else's ability to take that offering and make it a blessing. So I don't think the offering is the blessing. I think it's you giving that person the opportunity through your offering to make something of themselves and contribute to this world. Just like the farmer gave back to the earth, for the earth to give him back what he sowed. So what if mentoring is a form of offering? What if giving someone a helping hand in something, teaching them something. What if going back to teach in your older years, knowing that there's no money in teaching, but you know you're going to have impressionable lives, look back and say, thank you for teaching me. My best friend, I always talk about him. He always says that he has one daughter, and he always says that he being a good parent is not what other people tell him, is what his daughter tells him. And he has made a lot of sacrifice for that one daughter. And to me, that's offering. That's a sacrifice beyond what is expected. We as fathers know that the law says we must take care of our children until they're 18. But a true father knows it's beyond that. It's past 18. They'll be our children forever. That's a true father. So when a daughter look at a father, or a son look at a father or a mother and says, thank you for teaching me. When they can call you in their older years and still say, Daddy, Mommy, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And if they don't take the advice, but to me that's offering. That's giving more than is required by law. That's giving more than your tithes, the 10%. So I look at things from a perspective that if we start looking at things beyond what a place is, what a mindset is, you will be a much better place, knowing that tithing and offering is beyond religion. It's actually a way of the universe, the way of the world. You have to give back. In business, it's the same way. If you don't market, you don't make money. You have to put back a percentage of your income into marketing. Why? Because nobody will know of you unless you show your face. So that's a tithe. And then when you go beyond that, to go to networking, that's an offering. Because you're networking with people who you're giving back to. You're not just there to take when you're networking. You know, there are groups in networking that they have referrals. Different groups. You have BNI, you have the chambers. They network. That's like an offering. And the tithe will be going to those meetings every single week. That's the tithe. That's required, that's a minimum. But the extra is to pass a referral, a business referral to persons in the group. That's the offering. So if we look at life that way, I think all business people will be successful. All individuals who go to work every day will be successful because they know going to work is just the basic. Collecting your pay, that's the basic. What do you do beyond that is the offering. And then you'll become successful. Peace.